Hey guys, today's video is the Lego Rose Recolors Part 4. If you haven't seen the other Rose Recolors, I suggest you check that out after this one. The majority of the roses here are gradients or purple since the medium lavender color became more available through Pick-a-Brick. All the roses you see today can have the middles replaced with those from the previous videos. Here are three roses that are gradients. This one over here has a white middle surrounded by the dark azure car hoods on the dark azure plates. And then the third layer here is the big earth blue car hoods on black plates. And it is on a black core there. Green might not work so well with this one, being that it has the black plates. I think this flower is very beautiful and would add a little bit of darkness to a winter bouquet or just for a blue bouquet in general. This middle one here is one of my favorites. It's got a red middle surrounded by the dark red car hoods on the dark red plates, and then the third layer here is black again, and it is on the black core. My favorite thing about this flower is the way it does gradient out. We start with a nice bright color to a dark color to black. I think it's very pretty and goes very well with other roses as well as a black bouquet. Our third one over here is a continuation of that gradient, except we start with a lighter middle. So we have a white middle surrounded by bright red plates and car hoods, and then the third layer is the dark red car hoods on the dark red plates. It is on a green core. You could make it a black core if you would like, but I do like the way that this one gradients as well. I wish we had a different color. The bright pink wouldn't work very well in the middle because of how hard those two would contrast. I wish there wasn't as bright of a red. I think that would work better. But this rose is still very beautiful and can go with many bouquets. Here are three more gradients. These are more yellow and orange. Starting over here, we have a white middle surrounded by orange car hoods on the yellow-orange plates there. And then the third layer is red. This one has a lot more contrast, and I don't think it works as well because orange and red are very bright colors, but there's just too much of a difference there. This is on a green core. You could definitely do it on a black core. I do not recommend white with this one because of how harsh the red would be against white. This next one here in the middle blends very nicely. We have a white core surrounded by yellow-orange car hoods on their yellow-orange plates, and then it is surrounded by orange car hoods on the same yellow-orange plates. You can see the difference here, that it is blending very nicely between the two colors. The only thing that would make this better is if we had a yellow middle on the flower. Our third one over here, it has a white middle surrounded by yellow car hoods on the yellow plates, and then the third layer is the yellow-orange on the yellow-orange plates. It is on a green core. This one, since it is a very light color, I think it would work fine on a white stem and core. I also love the way that this one blends so easily with the white, yellow, and then yellow-orange. I think it's very beautiful. These three roses are some of my favorites. We got this one over here, which is a white middle surrounded by medium azure car hoods on the medium azure plates, and then that layer is surrounded by the dark azure hoods on the dark azure plates. It is on a green core. Black or white would definitely work for this one. The middle one here has two new colors on it. In the middle there, we have the leaves in the light lavender surrounded by the white for the core, and then the rose petals are all the medium lavender car hoods, and they are on the magenta plates since Lego doesn't make any purple in the plate color. This rose can work on a black core, but I suggest making the plates black, and you will see that on the next rose there. But I do love that they have purple, so I can now have purple roses. Now, onto my favorite one. It is the purple gradient. It's got the same middle as the previous flowers, so the light lavender there in the middle, surrounded by the white, and then the middle layer here is the same medium lavender, except this time it is on the black plates there, so it helps it blend to the black core better, and then it helps introduce the lilac car hoods for the third layer. I even added the black spikes there to complement the flower. If you're able to get your hands on the lilac car hoods, it definitely makes a wonderful flower, especially for Halloween or just purple bouquets in general. Here are 3 examples of roses with white cores. You can do this with other colors as well. These are just the 3 I have chosen. We will start off here with the light gray. It is the same light gray rose from last video. It's got the solid light gray middle with the light gray car hoods. They are on white plates here to match the white core, and the spikes even still work with this one. This middle one here is exactly the same from last video. We have the white middle surrounded by the medium blue there, and then the medium blue car hoods are on white plates, although you can still use the medium blue plates if you have them. It just blends better with the white core if you have the white plates. Here is our third rose here. It is the medium lavender, except on the white plates there. It's got the same middle as the previous lavender flowers. It's got the light lavender surrounded by white. I wish the car hoods were made in the light lavender color because it would blend so perfectly with the white and would look beautiful. I love that you can have the windshield pieces in white if you want to display a single rose, or if you like your bouquets to have the extra leaf piece. Just keep in mind that that piece will have to stay black since Lego does not make it in white. Thanks so much for watching today's video. The roses are starting to run out of color combos and colors that I can do. If you think I missed any, please let me know, and I will try to make a roses part 5, or it could just be added to a general flower video in the future. As always, let me know your favorite down below. Mine is definitely the purple to dark purple. If you like my content, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and make sure to check out my Instagram for better pictures of the flowers.